Hi, and welcome to Northern News. I'm Juliet Skelza. Thanks for joining us. Today we will be highlighting many recent events in the Northern Burlington School District, including the high school fall play, several high school sports teams, the recent middle school concerts, a special activity in our floral department, Northern's Operation Cookie Drop, Relay for Life, and the Interact Club's Fair Trade Sale. Our first story is the high school fall play, which took place on December 2nd and 3rd. This year's play, Radium Girls, featured many talented actors and actresses here at Northern and was directed by Mrs. Valerie Gargis. Let's take a closer look.
This past fall, Northern Burlington's Theaspin Society held their annual fall play. This year's show was Radium Girls, a historical drama based on real events on radiation poisoning to factory workers in New Jersey.
So the play this year is called Radium Girls, and it's a true story that happened in New Jersey in the 20s. It's about these girls that worked in a watch painting factory, but they didn't know that they were painting the watches with the most dangerous substance on Earth, which is radium, because back then they thought radium cured cancer and just made things glow in the dark. So all of the girls got horribly sick and fight to get compensation from the company.
My favorite part of being the play is its relevance to today's world. It talks about the corruption of greed versus morality, and that is still very present today, as you can see in politics and just everything the media presents.
My favorite part would have to be my character, because it's a challenge to get used to her. You know, she's going from a little girl all the way to 30 years old. I really enjoy playing her though. Yeah, but she's a good character. I definitely we'll miss playing her when the play, passes and all.
The hardest part about getting ready for the play is definitely the character work, because it takes place in the 20s, characters are different. Women are actually frowned upon then. They're used as factory workers, and my character, for example, looks down on them, and that's not me, and I have to put myself in that mindset that sort of degrades women.
The hardest part about getting ready for the play is definitely learning your lines. I only have about 24 lines, but I still can't seem to get them down. Character development, very hard too. I can't seem to grasp my character that well. She's 6 or 7 at the time, but then she jumps to be.
I'm Gabby Bibas, and I play Grace Fryer, who is the main character. And Grace is a very obedient girl that's always just kind of done what her family told her to. She has 7 little siblings. She has a boyfriend that she cares a lot about. And when she gets sick and watches all her other friends get sick, she really overcomes this feeling of insecurity and becomes a whole different person that just is really passionate about justice and making people pay for letting these girls suffer and die.
Sounds like a great performance. Special thanks to everyone who participated. For Northern TV, I'm Kyle Badaka.
Thanks for that report. On the other side of campus, the middle school recently held their annual winter chorus and band concerts. Let's hear from some middle school students to see how the events went.
This past December, Northern Burlington Middle School held their annual winter concerts. Many friends, family, and community members were on hand for these exciting events.
My name is Ariana Delara. I like performing because when we're together, it kind of feels like we're all in one big family, and we kind of depend on each other to play for music. I'm looking forward to see how much we've improved since the beginning of the year. I also like to show my family and friends how much we've improved.
My name is Vicky Ramirez, and I play percussion, and I will be conducting the Star Spangled Banner for the concert. We always depend on each other, and some of us go through rough times. We know that everyone will be there for you, and we're just very close. It's like a family. I'm looking forward to actually playing a full run of all of our pieces and hearing all of them, and I'm also looking forward to conducting the Star Spangled Banner.
My name is Ved Rana. I play the tenor saxophone in our school's wind ensemble. I am second chair. Favorite part about playing in the band is being able to experience new things, because in band you have stuff like jazz band, marching band, and when you move up in a band you also have an opportunity to try out something new. Say for example, in jazz you'd play guitar, marching band you'd play percussion or mallets, and in normal concert band or wind ensemble you'd switch to something like the tenor. What I'm looking forward to the most is seeing how much I've grown as a musician and how much more talented I've become than when I first started.
A special thanks to everyone who participated. For Northern TV, I'm Emma Scott.
This month's Spotlight story is about the High School Interact Club here at Northern and their recent fair trade sale. Let's go to the field for more.
During this past holiday season, members of Interact held their annual fair trade sale. Goods were available for purchase that were certified fair trade. Let's take a closer look.
So this is Interact's Fair Trade Sale. We have been hosting a fair trade sale for probably the last 10 years. And what we do is we partner with the 10,000 Villages stores, and they send us materials, crafts and baskets and scarves and jewelry and all kinds of things that have been made by artisans from around the world. It's fairly traded, which means that the artisans get paid 50% when an order is placed, and then the other 50% when it's shipped. And because 10,000 Villages has a working partnership with these organizations, they are able to plan ahead so that the artisans can plan for the future. They can help their families. They can provide for themselves more completely. We host the sale in order to raise awareness of fairly traded goods, to raise awareness of the 10,000 Villages stores. There's one in Philly and there's one in Princeton. And the club gets 10% of the proceeds from the sale.
Thanks to everyone who helped out. For Northern News, I'm Bruce Rons.
In sports news, the winter season is underway for all of our teams. We spoke with the bowling and swim teams to hear about their goals for this season.
The Northern bowling team kicked off another great season under Coach Edward Del Russo, captains Rachel Liebeck and Eileen Dixon for the girls team, and Kyle Smith and Brad Mustinsky for the boys team.
Hi, my name is Rachel Liebeck. I'm captain of the girls varsity bowling team. This year, the biggest change for us is going to be that a lot of seniors left last year, so we have a lot of new people. So that's the biggest change for us, is just adjusting to the amount of new people that we have. Our biggest rival this year is either Burlington High School or Pemberton. Our goal for this year is just to do the best we can, honestly. Because of the amount of new people that we have to get them adjusted and try to get them bowling the best they can in the short amount of time that we have. So that's our goal, just do the best we can.
My name is Kyle. I'm the boys varsity captain for bowling. The biggest change I would say would be like the bunch of new people that have come on. Most of them are sophomores and juniors, and maybe one or two freshmen. My personal goal would be try to beat my personal best in bowling, which is 279. My favorite thing about bowling would be the coach, Del Russo. He's motivational. He helps freshmen get better at what they do. He teaches how to bowl if people that don't know how to, and he's fun. He lets us talk and goof off, except during matches. And he helps us get our gutter balls when they're stuck.
Sounds like they're in for another great season. From Northern TV, I'm Kyle Badaga.
The Northern swim team dives into the pool this season with high expectations. Led by Coach Tedesco and Coach Wooler, the team looks to be a competitive force once again.
Hi, I'm Joey Zakulik, and I'm a captain on the Northern Burlington swim team. Our goals this season is just to see a whole lot of individual improvement, because with individual improvement, if everyone starts dropping a little bit of time, the team will get better as a whole. It's not every meet that we're going to be able to win, but the feeling each and every swimmer gets when he drops a second or even just half a second is a goal to aspire to. My favorite part of being on the swim team is seeing the improvement of the newer swimmers. They come out, the freshmen maybe have never swam on a team before, and they're seeing them very satisfied with their times is a great feeling.
Hi, my name's Ali Maluski, and I'm one of the captains on the Northern Burlington swim team. Well, my personal goal is to shatter my own record this year, because I think that'd be a lot of fun. The most liked events at the Northern meets are the 50 and the 2 free relay, because they're really quick and really easy, and they're a lot of fun to watch because they're really quick. This season so far has been going really well. We didn't win our first meet against Delran, but it was really great to see everyone and how much they actually could improve in 3 weeks. And I think the rest of the season is actually going to go pretty well. We've got a lot of good freshmen coming in and a lot of seniors who are going out, but it's going to be a great year.
Good luck this season. For Northern TV, I'm Emma Scott.
Our Northern Stars segment this month features Northern's Operation Cookie Drop. Let's check in with our field reporter for more.
During this past holiday season, teachers at Northern Burlington participated in Operation Cookie Drop, a way to spread festive joy to the service members in unaccompanied housing and those deploying or that are being deployed. Let's take a closer look.
Operation Cookie Drop is an event that we do every year during the holidays where a community group from Joint Base McGuire-Dix Lakehurst asks other organizations from around the region and the state to collect homemade cookies for troops that are in single housing and may be deployed. They may freeze some cookies for those troops so that they have something nice homemade for a little bit of holiday cheer when they come home.
Thanks to everyone who participated. For Northern TV, I'm Jessie Ireland.
In agricultural news, Northern's floral design courses participated in a special ornament activity during this past holiday season. We now go to Leah Clemens with the scoop.
This past holiday season, Northern's floral design classes participated in a special ornament activity to support our troops and spread some holiday cheer.
These ornaments go with Christmas trees that the USDA and also New Jersey Department of Agriculture and the Christmas Tree Associations, they donate 100 trees to military families. With each tree they get an ornament, and last year we were involved in the project. That was their first year, and this year again we made up the ornaments for them. The materials used this year, we had bells, we had a little sign that thanked our military families for what they do for us, and also it involved placing all the bells together with the little cards that they gave us and having string for them to use it on the tree. Students gained a hands-on opportunity to make an ornament. We do a couple different things for the December holidays in floral design, and the class learned how to use the bells and use their own techniques to make the ornament special for our military families. It's a really nice thing to do because a lot of times our military families, they don't have time to go out for a tree. They might not have times for an ornament, and this is something where they're going to get the tree, they're going to get the ornament with it, and it says thank you for all that they do.
Special thanks to everyone who participated. For Northern TV, I'm Leah Clemens.
Our final story is our community news segment about our recent Relay for Life fundraiser at the Old York Country Club in Chesterfield. Northern TV producer Bruce Franz was on hand for this special event.
In community news, Northern Burlington held their second annual Relay for Life kickoff, an event for people inside and outside the Northern Burlington community to learn more about what Relay for Life is really about.
The Relay for Life kickoff was the event that brought together all of our team captains, our survivors, and our caregivers, and other people in our community to learn a lot more about what Relay for Life is. We got to hear a lot of stories from caregivers and survivors and their families, and we also got to have a lot of fun and learn a lot more about the event and the night of. I learned a lot of stories on why people decide to participate in Relay for Life and why it's so important for our community to come together and participate. I also learned a lot more about the actual event and that night, so where it is and what activities we're going to have and all the different teams and why they're going to be participating in it.
Thanks to everyone who participated. For Northern TV, I'm Bruce Franz.
That wraps up this edition of Northern News. For more information, check us out at our district webpage, www.nburlington.com. You can also stay up to date with us on Twitter or watch us on YouTube. I'm Juliette Skelza. Thanks for watching.